Good day, everyone. This is Trinity Music Academy Nigeria. The motherboard in this cabinet belongs to one of our customers that lives in Ghana. So the model of the keyboard is Yamaha PSR S950, S950. So he only sent the motherboard because he's also a technician to work on. And the fault with the motherboard is that it doesn't come up at all. So it doesn't even, there's no black light, there's nothing on the screen, so it doesn't come up at all. And when you have fault like this, so the first thing for you to check is to check the DC to DC converter, and that is the component that supplies 3.3 volts and 5 volts to all the components we have on the motherboard. Then keyboard not coming up at all can be caused by various components on the digital motherboard, and that is why in most of our videos we just explain that we have this kind of issue and it is resolved. And the reason why we say that is because after we tell you that this is what we change in this one, if you go ahead to change this in another one, it may be another fault or another component that has issue in that one. But for this particular one, this is to this converter that has issue there, so it didn't accept the micro one, so we have to use the external one, and these are the external one, and that's why you see this kind of connection to supply the normal voltage for this keyboard. But sometimes the issue can be this oscillator, which is 11.6 megahertz. So that's the frequency of this oscillator. If it is 40, the keyboard will not come up at all. Sometimes the issue can be the CPU, which is the main CPU. If it's 40 as well, the keyboard may not come up at all. The issue can be this tone generator. If it's 40, the keyboard may not come up at all. Sometimes it can be this DSP RAM or the effects RAM. Sometimes it's usually breach, that the 3.3 volts is going to breach with the ground, that is not going to supply 3.3 volts, and so many other components on this keyboard. When they have issue, the keyboard may not come up at all. So the best thing is for you to test to know which particular one has issue that you'll be able to replace. So for us to change this DC to DC converter for this one, for another one it may be RAM, it may be one of the SD RAM, or all the SD RAM has issue, so it can be another issue there. But for this particular one, so we have the this converter, and after changing it, the keyboard came up but was trying to show a kind of error. So we resolved those ones by the replacement of the flash ROM and the program ROM under the motherboard, and after that the keyboard came up and everything worked well. So we just want to turn it to the back and switch it on to confirm the issue we have resolved. So the keyboard has been switched on. So it's booting already, and that's the model PSR S950. That's the owner's name, Mr. Jet Music. So it has completed booting. So it gives a very clear and loud sound, and keys are working as well. So the keyboard is functioning very well and everything is working on the keyboard. So if you have fault like this and we are within Nigeria or you are outside Nigeria, you can just feel free to send the board to us. If you are a technician, just send the digital motherboard to us. We will get it fixed and send it back to you. Our phone numbers are 070 344 81622 or 081 3402 5174. Thanks for watching.